9 races on the card here for Saturday's racing. Highlighted race there in that race and an allowance optional 62.5.
Track fast once in a while around the Laurel main track. And they're off. Sharp break for Mystic Link, the 3-5 favorite, going on from Erawan to lead a length into the turn run, and Lost My Voucher is third of the three as they round the turn. Mystic Link is on the lead with Jamie Rodriguez, has it about a length and a half from Erawan, is just off the inside. The one widest of the three is Lost My Voucher. Lost My Voucher decides to put some early pressure on Mystic Link. So it is Lost My Voucher on the outside, Mystic Link, and Lost My Voucher's come to grab the lead right there with 6.5 furlongs left to go. Erawan is third now as they journey down the backstretch and 3/4 of a mile left to run. It's Lost My Voucher and apprentice Luis Rivera Jr. opening up 2 lengths of the big favorite Mystic Lincoln second, and Erawan third of the trio, heading toward the 5 furlong mark now. Lost My Voucher in front, a length and a half from Mystic Link, who's got a re-rally there from second, and Erawan on the outside ridden along a bit for more. Lost My Voucher heading into the turn from Mystic Link. The lead's about a length and change. The outside Erawan only 2.5, 3 lengths will cover them into the far turn run. Lost My Voucher looking to sustain that speed up front, leads at a half length. Mystic Link on the outside willing to come back for more. Mystic Link on the outside of Lost My Voucher, who tries to re-kick with 3 furlongs left to go. Erawan is third, has 2.5 to make up now. Here's Mystic Link going on, putting a nose in front from Lost My Voucher at the quarter pole, the top of the stretch. 2 back, and Erawan driven in third position. Turning for home, and Mystic Link has come to the front from Lost My Voucher to the inside. They're both driven past the 360s mark at a gap of 5 to Erawan. Toward the last furlong they roll, and Mystic Link is kept to task in front of length from Lost My Voucher. Trying hard, but still second there, and Erawan is third. Mystic Link, odds on, and now gone. Mystic Link and Jamie Rodriguez to take it from Lost My Voucher. Wins it about a length, and Erawan. Dime Quando. 1 mile, second finish. They're off. Remembering Wilbur gets the first call, and Aristocat fires up on the inside to take the lead. Aristocat from Remembering Wilbur second, and Divine Law on the outside, and Dimi Quando extreme outside, and Majestic Frontier is settled inside there. Down the back stretch, and it's Aristocat in front by a couple of lengths. Divine Law is racing at the second spot, and then it's Remembering Wilbur in third position, and it's another 2 lengths back, Majestic Frontier, and Dimi Quando trailing the field. 5 1/2 furlongs left to go. Aristocat at a steady and easy pace up front. Leads 3/4 of a length from Divine Law is trying to keep some pressure on. 3 back Remembering Wilbur and Majestic Frontier racing side by side, heading into the far turn run now. And it's another 3 back to Demi Quando at the tail. Into the far turn run, and Aristocrat down to the inside. Matching strides there with Divine Law to the outside as they round that far turn. And so there goes Divine Law. Divine Law gets the head in front, and fighting back is Aristocrat down to the inside. Remembering Wilbur trying to bridge the gap from third, and Majestic Frontier ground saving in fourth, and Demi Quando is fifth. Top of the stretch with 1/4 of a mile left to go. Divine Law, Remembering Wilbur. They're on the outside, shifting a little bit, but coming on. And Aristocrat continues to battle on Majestic Frontier with a rail run. And here is Remembering Wilbur trying to kick away. Leads it about a length, 1 furlong left to go. Aristocrat, Majestic Frontier, Remembering Wilbur in front with a 16th left to go. Aristocrat fighting with Majestic Frontier, Remembering Wilbur. Remembering Wilbur to take it. Majestic Frontier second, and Aristocrat third.
When we started adding protocols, the first thing we knew we wanted to do was to add veterinarians watching training. We really had to look at all of the opportunities that we had to impact horse safety. Controlling medication and training, which had never been done. Investing in cutting-edge diagnostic techniques. Decreasing the amount of medication that was in the horse on race day. Right now it's training, but we're checking horses that are racing on Saturday. Thank you. You're all right, sweetie. I feel like we are changing things for the better.
Right now, it's basically just being present. We do examine various horses in the days leading up to it. Race day, it's every horse. We're watching the horses, how they warm up. Now they've got weight on their back. We're on different surface. We're still following the horses. All the horses look good during their warm-up, sound ready to run.
I truly feel like we are moving the sport forward. The horses are better for it. We've really changed to focus on putting horses at the center and being the most important part of the equation.
Last up. And they're off. Collect Redemption, Expect Lucky, Inspired Irish is sent up for speed. Moonsign now moving into third, and Sir Smoke down inside in fourth. Expect Lucky broke with him back fifth on the outside, and four from the pacemaker. Sheriff Ronnie is next at the rail, and followed by Wilder Czar, and way back is Sergeant Sherman. Sergeant Sherman, a lot to do, sluggish in the early stages. Heading into the far turn, favorite Collect Redemption comes past the half-mile pole and opens up a 2-length lead. And here comes Sheriff Ronnie on the outside to try to challenge Inspired Irish. Inspired Irish now first to make the bid at Collect Redemption, and Sheriff Ronnie's in third position on the chase, followed by Sir Smoke in the two-path and Moonsign down to the inside. Wilder Czar, Expect Lucky drops to the back of the pack, and Sergeant Sherman trailing the field. Top of the stretch, Collect Redemption under pressure to stay. Collect Redemption the outside there, trying to get by is Inspired Irish, and Inspired Irish a length and a half behind now with a furlong left to go. Sheriff Ronnie is in third, and Moonsign is in fourth, furlong to left to run. Collect Redemption digging down under Gino Vello, leads at 2.5, almost 3 lengths from Inspired Irish, and then Sheriff Ronnie an even pace third. Collect Redemption, Inspired Irish, Sheriff Ronnie, Sir Smoke, and Moonsign.
Introducing the first racing tool from Pegasus to Preakness. Iconic venues.
Life is good, and Irad Ortiz Jr. has ran them off their feet in the Pegasus.
World-class racing. Millions at stake.
Rat Power win the Preakness.
New champions will be crowned. Only at first.
Connie's Verve 6-5 going in. They're off. Good break for Ikati's Verve and Miracle Silver. Camp Pendleton is right there, and Baptize the Boy. 4 of them sort out, and now Baptize the Boy is going to take the initiative and go to the front. Baptize the Boy up top. Opens up 2.5, almost 3 lengths at a good clip down the backstretch run, with Camp Pendleton just second from Miracle Silver. Outside of that runner in third position, so they're 6 lengths back, and Ikati's Verve settled now some 10 to 11 lengths off that pace. They race down the backstretch now, and Baptize the Boy rolling along at a good clip, leads it some 5 lengths from Camp Pendleton and Miracle Silver second and third. Another 5 lengths back, and Ikati's Verve still trailing the field as Baptize the Boy into the far turn run is building on that lead. It's 6, almost 7 lengths now from Camp Pendleton and Miracle Silver. Ikati's Verve starts to move from last position now, and Ikati's Verve 4th, 3rd, and now 2nd, and on the chase of Baptize the Boy, who's been moving along at the top of the lane. It's got a 5-length lead as they turn for home. Baptize the Boy up top, but Ikati's Verve is cutting into the margin now, and then Camp Pendleton in third position, and Miracle Silver 1/4 mile left to run, and Baptize the Boy fully extended to hold the lead. Ikati's Verve with all the momentum from last to first has gone by to grab the lead, about a furlong out from the line. Ikati's Verve and Richard Monterey are in front by 3. Baptize the Boy is a weary second, and Camp Pendleton's trying to pick up second with a 16th left to run. Ikati's Verve. Ikati's Verve is solid to win by a half dozen lengths from Camp Pendleton second, and then it was Miracle Silver and Baptize the Boy. And they're off. C2 in Bad Temper were the first two out of the gate as they move to that turn, holding court on the inside there. And Nibbles on the outside moves up a bit as they round that first turn run. She's So Cool settles toward the back of the pack now with Torre Bronca back there too, along with Water Witch on the outside. So it's C2 7/8 of a mile out leading the way. Nibbles moves just second now, and Holding Court is in between horses. Holding Court eager to go is moved in between horses, one's part of the pace as well. Bad Temper travels in fourth, and She's So Cool is in fifth, and Water Witch and Torre Bronca trailing the field. Some 9 to make up as they move now with 5.5 furlongs left to go. Holding Court is put ahead in front. Holding Court, Nibbles on the outside. C2 trying to stay pace in third position. Length and a half. She's So Cool, Bad Temper. They're racing along fourth and fifth. This other two back to Water Witch. Torre Bronca still double digits from the front heading into the turn. Holding Court holding the rail and holding a narrow lead. And the outside there, Nibbles and Holding Court head-to-head to the far turn run. 4 clear from C2 who's next. Then She's So Cool the outside. Then Bad Temper and Water Witch, Torre Bronca. A lot to do. They move now with 2.5 furlongs left to go. Nibbles and Holding Court still going at it head-to-head. Bad Temper is in third. C2 down to the inside. Then She's So Cool followed by Water Witch second to last. And Torre Bronca trailing the field widest into the stretch. Nibbles into the stretch. Nibbles upper stretch getting away a little bit. Length and a half in front from Holding Court in second. Bad Tempers in third as Torre Bronca tries to pick up a share of the far outside. Nibbles drifting over to the rail but clear by 3 from Holding Court in second. Bad Temper third. Torre Bronca's moved into fourth. Nibbles got it. Nibbles in Holding Court, then Bad Temper. Torre Bronca, Water Witch. And fourth, again, late scratch 11, Alpha Cairo. They're off. Free Dancer, very sharp break. Burks has early speed, and Aristocratic is sent up. Aristocratic hustles along now, opens a length and a half on Free Dancer just in the second spot, and Rominski right there too. Burks is racing fourth now. On the far outside is fourth, who's in fifth. Then Charge to Victory, saving ground. Big Man Can is in between horses, 6 lengths on the pace up ahead, and the Sakari trailing the field, heading into the far turn. Round that turn they roll. Good pace by Aristocratic, as Rominski is just a neck behind. Aristocratic and Rominski Rominski. They're 1-2 into the far turn run. Burks is in third. Fourth on the outside. Free Dancer down to the inside. Here's Big Man Can, still 7 from the front, and charge to victory, saving ground toward the quarter pole, and the Sakari trailing the field. Rominski gets past Aristocratic as they turn in. Then it's Burks on the far outside is fourth into the stretch for a long and a half left to go. Even charge to victory's coming alive with a chance into the stretch for a long left to go, and it's Rominski just in front. Burks, and on the inside is charge to victory. Fourth at an even pace. Rominski trying to hold off Burks. Burks on the outside. Burks charging. Burks got him. Burks wearing down Rominski. Third charge to victory, and then it was Big Man Can, maybe the Sakari.
The Maryland Jockey Club's Canter for a Cause cantered on with just over 300 entrants this year, coming from far and wide in this unique event to walk, trot, and canter over the famed Pimlico racecourse that showcased historic legends and champions. The only event of this type founded by Georgianne Hale. All benefits go to the renowned nonprofit, the Thoroughbred Aftercare Alliance.
Well, this is a great event. I think it really showcases the thoroughbred can come out here and ride and come back to the racetrack and not have any issues. It's a great event for awareness and fundraising, and I think it's a great community event, especially with these people bringing OTTBs, because when they bring them here and they get to showcase them in front of everyone else, I think it's really fun. And because it's close to Halloween this year, we've seen a lot of great costumes, so that's good too. I think a lot of people assume that the racehorse ever came back to the track, that they would not be able to handle it. And we've seen today lots of horses come through the gate with little kids being let out, and things are fun. So yeah, I think once they're out of that racehorse mode for the most part, and they can come out to the track and enjoy themselves, and I think depending on what they're being trained for, they come back here and they know that this rider wants to canter slow or walk or trot, so it's good. It's good.
In the gate. And they're off. Put the pass behind Landon Jack, and Where Is Mike? In the early firing line, that opening 16th is on the mark into 4th, and Lost Weekend is in 5th. Roan Burgundy is 6th between horses, already 7 from the speed, and Indy Bound trailing the field. Landon Jack by 2 from Put the Pass Behind. It's another 2. Where Is Mike? Hustled along third a position. On the mark travels in 4th. The outside is Lost Weekend trying to unwind from 5th. Has 7 to make up now as Landon Jack gets away. Indy Bound and Roan Burgundy trailing the field. Midpoint of the turn, Landon Jack from Put the Pass Behind. The lead is 4 lengths. Said Lost Weekend on the mark is in between horses. Where Is Mike on the inside, still willing into the stretch, and it's Landon Jack the leader. Put the Pass Behind out the center. Lost Weekend. Where Is Mike down to the inside, and on the mark in between horses, still with a chance though on the left lead. 1 furlong left to go. 5 stacked across the track. On the mark. Put the Pass Behind, and Where Is Mike on the inside. Here is on the mark, holding, on the mark for put the pass behind. Close third, lost weekend, and where is Mike? Then Indy bound.
It's probably the most beautiful racetrack in the country, to be honest with you.
The background is just beautiful. I love Gulfstream Park because of the grandstand and the racing.
The weather is beautiful. The facility is phenomenal.
The Gulfstream Championship meet has become one of the top events of the year. You could come out on a Wednesday and see a future Preakness winner.
They're off in the Preakness. The Run Happy Santa Anita Derby.
Got the unique 6.5 down the hillside turf course. A whole lot of great racing here in California.
And we're off.
We have all three surfaces here, the only racetrack in the country to have all three surfaces. Being close to the ocean, being surrounded by some of the greatest horses and riders in history, it's amazing.
It's the prettiest thing you've ever seen. There's no one else has a background like we do.
And they're off. HP Moon and going to the lead. The inside is Holy Synchronicity set up there. Holy Synchronicity at the rail. Now coming at HP Moon. They're trying to go head to head. Going to the lead back in third, and all threes is fourth. Heading into the turn run. Holy Synchronicity down to the rail. And HP Moon keeping track for the outside. Holy Synchronicity, the head in front from HP Moon, is fighting onto the outside. 2 lengths back, all threes, and going to the lead is fourth of the 4. Quartet moves around the far turn. 3 ace from home. HP Moon, Holy Synchronicity ridden along down to the inside. All 3 spies the speed, and going to the lead is fourth. Racing to the top of the stretch with a quarter of a mile left to go. HP Moon goes on. All threes now trying to move up on the outside. Holy Synchronicity and going to lead. HP Moon, all threes outside, and going to the lead to the center of the track. Holy Synchronicity's back and forth for a long left to go. HP Moon going to the lead. On the outside, going to the lead. HP Moon shifting it a bit. It's going to the lead. HP Moon going to the lead. Going to the lead. Beats HP Moon by a neck. Third will be all threes and Holy Synchronicity. 1 turn mile, second finish. And they're off. Oh, Mrs. Maisel, Sharp Break, Blueberry Indigo up on the inside into second. Then Flimsy away running in third position. Then to the outside is Proper Storm. Inside is Paris, Kentucky, right alongside of Proper Storm. And it's another six-back. And Isabella's Glory's out kicked down the back stretch. And it's Blueberry Indigo clearing off of the field by some 3 lengths from Oh, Mrs. Maisel. Second, about the same margin. Flimsy is in third. Another 2, Paris, Kentucky, and Proper Storm follow that. Another six-back. And Isabella's Glory trailing the field. Heading off of the far turn, Blueberry Indigo is isolated up top with a 3.5 or 4 length advantage from Oh, Mrs. Maisel, the favorite. Another 2 in Flimsy is third, just off the fence, and they're followed on the inside Paris, Kentucky, and another 2 back at Proper Storm and Isabella's Glory. Strung up by some 16 lengths around the far turn. Blueberry Indigo from Oh, Mrs. Maisel, leading these 4 lengths now as they're midway around that turn. Flimsy's called on for a little more run, moving over the outside from third, and Paris, Kentucky very much with a shot too. Top of the stretch, and it's Blueberry Indigo. Oh, Mrs. Maisel, Flimsy set down on the far outside. Paris, Kentucky moving smoothly down to the inside while saving ground. Paris, Kentucky gets through down to the rail. Paris, Kentucky gets ahead in front of the 3/16 mark. Second wire finish. Oh, Mrs. Maisel on the far outside, then Blueberry Indigo, and followed by Flimsy in fourth. Furlong left to go. Paris, Kentucky strolling by 3 from Oh, Mrs. Maisel in second. Flimsy is in third, then Blueberry Indigo, followed by Isabella's Glory. Paris, Kentucky. Nesson Rodriguez with a triple. Paris, Kentucky from Oh, Mrs. Maisel.
Thank you for joining us. We'll have sunnier weather for you for Sunday racing on our 8 race card. First post time is 12:25.